So today, I'm going to talk about being a Postmate delivery person. Okay, so there's a few things that you need to know about being a Postmates delivery person. You can make, I've made up to $60 an hour. The thing is, the one thing is that it's inconsistent. You really do need to pay attention to the hot spots. There are a few things that you gotta know about accepting deliveries, okay? For example, in the early morning, accepting a Starbucks delivery can be a fucking disaster. But sometimes in the morning, all you're gonna get is coffee and donut deliveries. It's just it's a simple fact. So be aware of doing anything where it says pay with your Postmates prepaid card. Never, ever, 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 ever do the automatic accept. So if you go into Porto's, if you go into one of these places and it's around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, there's a reason why you're going in there. You had to pay with your Postmates card. It's because the person who ordered it doesn't want to go in there, you know, because there's like an hour-long wait to get the food. Police. I personally always hang around the really good restaurants, and it's one part art, one part science, and sometimes the art gets the better of the science. Making a living, this is a part-time gig until I get my photography business off the ground. You know, all right, I'm about to do a delivery. I'll be right back. So douchebag Trump is in town. That's why there's military planes flying all over the place. Fuck that guy. Where you begin when it comes to this kind of stuff, it's so easy to start. You just sign up for the account, and then you go ahead and you just start delivering. You need to find out where the hot zones are. They're really good about letting you know it's designated in a red zone. I do want to make a quick comment about like the other delivery service of shit. I mean, I've done them all. I did DoorDash, I did Caviar, I did Uber Eats. In LA, 100% Postmates is like the only one worth doing. They all have their positives, they all have their negatives. Few things you have to know about being a Postmate. First off, they offer no support. I want to offer the support structure for this. If you have questions or anything like that, and other people's ideas of like what is Postmates, what other people have more experience than me, maybe a support network to be built here, I believe, because Postmates itself has absolutely no support structure at all. For example, the fact that from the moment I choose a delivery, I choose to participate in a delivery to the moment that I get to the restaurant, you're not paid for that. Edging about $15 to $20 a day on gas. Make this a profitable business for myself. I want to know your ideas. What are you doing? What are your mistakes? What are the things that are bothering you? So please comment on and add in your 2 cents here. Talk to each other. It is my saving grace moving to a city, changing careers, filmmaking and photography now, and you know, the reality is that when you do that and you don't have a reputation or a brand that's already been established, oh, okay, look, quick B-roll.
Your destination is on the right.
Make a delivery at the Capitol Records building, and there's absolutely no parking. Now, the first thing you should be asking is how not to get into fucking car accidents.
Mercedes-Benz reminds you not to text and drive. Mercedes-Benz
But you can video record and drive.
Turn left onto Ensign Avenue.
I know it looks cool and everything, but it's too fucking hot. Once it gets over 75 in an all-black car, you really gotta use that AC, dude. Vehicle selection is pretty important. That said, let's talk about something about how you can make the most amount of money on Postmates. There's two ways. One, long drives. Right now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm on an 8.6 mile drive. Averaging in Los Angeles, it's about 80 cents per mile. So if you're going, like on this one, 8 times 8, I'm gonna make, what is 8 times 8? I'm gonna make over $6.40 just on the mileage alone. So it's great for me on these really long ones.
Continue
okay?
on US 101 North for 4 miles.
Right, we're on the freeway, baby. Woo! You know, while we're on the freeway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording because the freeways in Los Angeles, if you don't know, are very dangerous. So looking out from a fellow motorcyclist. So I'll be right back. Have a good day. Oh, just another, you know, rich people place that lives like up here on the top of this hill in this crazy fucking swanky neighborhood.
In a quarter mile, turn left to stay on Aubrey Road.
No big deal. It's gonna be a good read. I tell you that much. Ones like this usually tip 15, 20 bucks.
Hello.
Hi, it's Postmates. Look at this shit. It's bedazzled. Okay, here's a non sequitur, something that's going to be a little bit off topic.
A lot of times when I deliver places like these, fucking house, like the house makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Shit like this makes me really think about myself, my life, the things that I want, things that I've already accomplished, the things that I want to accomplish. Like this, do I ever really want a place like this? Probably not. But it does give me ambition. Go after the things that I truly want. I understand comfort and security, but ostentatiousness, 3-car garages that are filled and then you have extra cars outside? Come on. Do we really need that in the world? 6,000 square foot houses? What the fuck do people need that much space for? So, I'm on a little bit of a tirade. I always get a little bit jealous when I see places like this, but it's no big deal, right? Because I'm actually empowered by this. The thought of this empowers me to be a better person. I want to be very wealthy. Yes, 100%. That is a goal and an ambition that I have for my life. Get absolutely no cell service up here, so that's kind of annoying. Wait, goodbye to this guy. Yeah. Mulholland, turn left. Go back down into the valley, into town. Put it in sport mode, bitch. Oh yeah, boy. Mulholland Drive. Mulholland Drive is gonna take me all the way back down into the city, straight into West Hollywood, I think. I was just in that neighborhood, right there, somewhere down there. I don't know if it's worth the price of admission, you know? Anyways, you are right here. Scenic overlook. Cool. 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 Very pretty day today. Very pretty. So, not to go back on my tirade, but I just don't know if that's the kind of wealth, that's the way that I would spend my wealth. You know, instead of, if you're that wealthy, you could always probably be doing more to save hungry people. Maybe those people are doing that. I just feel like if I can spend $10 million in a house, I would much rather just live in a $300,000 or $400,000 house with a nice large piece of property where I could actually, you know, maybe grow food for people or something, spending that money in the right way. I will one day be in that position. Pay it forward. Today I'm doing Postmates. Tomorrow I'm going to be feeding the planet with my farm. Okay, so it's just a little bit of perspective. But anyways, back to our regular scheduled programming and. So what I'm going to do for you guys right here, the reason why that the orientation just shifted up and down, the vertical versus the horizontal, is because I'm going to actually take you guys on a delivery. So here's my phone is broke for sure. Yeah, hi. Can I with okay, great. No, that's it. Yeah, that'd be cool. Cause then I could be like, yo, that's the whole thing, that's the whole thing, that's the whole thing, that's the whole thing, that's the whole thing. Fucking stupid. This is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Can you see it? I don't know, cause I can't. Yo, bro, I've been getting bored out here, yo. We getting bored out here, yo. Bored. Bored. I hope that one's still recording. Bored. So bored. So I'm bored. So that's the delivery. That's how it goes down. That was a really long one. That's it, man. That's the gist of it. That's what being a Postmate's all about. Just remember what I said on the whole thing about, you know, the fucking community and everything like that. There's no support from Postmates, so we need to support each other. We could maybe we could form a union or something like that. I don't believe in unions. I actually don't think they're a good thing, but all that kind of stuff. Anyways, this is TW. I'm finished talking about this stuff. I'm bored now, and I'll see you later. Okay, Gator, bye.